This is exercise 2-4. We're going to place a wall sweep. First, we're going to go through some of the elevation tools and learn how to define some of the views, and then we're going to place the sweep. So we're going to go to Open, and then from our Revit 2017 exercise file, we are going to open Walls. Okay, we're going to activate the level 1 floor plan. To activate it, you double click on it, and then when it's bolded, that means it's activated. You can see it in the project browser. We're going to go to the wall tool, select exterior brick on metal stud, and then we want to change the location line to finish face exterior. Okay, and then we're going to use the pick lines tool. So now you can see when I go to use the pick lines tool, it's asking where I want to place the line or the wall. Do I want it to place inside of this wall or outside? So if I click inside, you can see it puts that wall inside here. And if I click on the outside, try it over here. It's not wanting. Let's try it here. It's going to put the wall down here. I'm going to change the detail level to medium so we can see what's happening. Okay. So I want to make it so that the exterior building material points to the outside of the building. And they should be aligned to the outside of the walls. So I'm going to click here, so it's along the outside of the walls. And then I need to redo this one. And the problem is what the book is telling you. It's saying, okay, do that, right? Align to the exterior, which is fine, but then it's flipping it so that the brick is on the wrong side. So you're going to have to click on this, and you're going to have to use this little flip tool to flip it so that the brick is on the right side. So it's kind of confusing how they told you to do this. And then this doesn't clean up quite right here, so I would have to use my cleanup tool, this corner tool, to clean that up. Alright, but now all the brick is on the outside of the building. So the next thing we want to do is go to the View tab, and we're going to place an elevation in the middle of the building. Now normally you would place an interior elevation, but it's not asking us to do that. So this is an exterior elevation symbol. You can see it right here. There is one for interior elevation as well, which when you're taking elevations inside a building, this is what you want to use. But for this exercise, we're using the building elevation. Now I'm going to look over here in my project browser because I want you to notice that every time I click on one of these boxes, a new elevation view is created right here. I want to rename each one of these elevation views to coordinate with this arrow where it's pointing. So 1A is going to be renamed as interior north, or north interior. 1B will be east interior. 1C will be south interior, and 1D will be west interior. Okay. So now if you pick this middle part of this kind of square, you're going to see, I picked this little triangle, you're going to see this line, and then you're going to see this window right here. So what this is this is the view depth, so the far clip offset of the elevation view. So it controls how much I would see. So right, this elevation means I'm looking this way. If I only want to look to this point, then I would bring this clip plane in here. If I want to see all the way back to this wall, then I have to pull this clip plane past that point. Alright, so I'm going to pull it past that point, and then I'm going to activate the south interior view. And I want to show you one other thing now is if I click on this box, this is the crop region. And I need to extend this crop region so that I can see the entire wall. So I have to pull it out, and I'm going to just pull it down a little bit, and then now I can see this is my entire building in here, and then this is the crop region. So now we're going to activate the architecture ribbon, and we're going to go to the wall sweep tool. So architecture ribbon, wall, and then we're going to go wall sweep. Okay, you can do this more than one way. This is just one way to do it. We're going to place the sweep so it's towards the top of the wall. Okay, so on a horizontal surface, we want it to be up here along the top of the wall. So we're going to click. Alright, and then I hit modify to get out of the command. Now I'm going to select the wall sweep, and in the properties pane, I want to change the offset from level, which means from level 1, right where it's offset, I want it to be 18 feet. I was pretty close there. And hit apply. So now you can see that it's 18 feet. If we were right there, there's the measurement. So we're going to switch to 3D view, and we're going to rotate this around, so now you can see that wall sweep that we just placed. So see how it's like an element that pops off of the wall? It's just an architectural element to break up that wall type. You might see those on the outside of the building. So now we're going to select the wall sweep here, and up here we have the option to add or remove the wall sweep. So we can do add, we could click on this wall, and then it will add that sweep to this wall. And then I could click the wall sweep again. Oops, I was still in add or remove, probably. Let's do it again. Add or remove, we're going to click this wall, and then we got to get out of that command. Click on the sweep again, add or remove. Let's add this wall, and then let's add this wall. And see, I put it on the outside of the wall that time, which was a mistake, so I'm going to hit undo and undo. You can always hit undo. Click the sweep again, add, there we go, this one, and then add in this one, and then hit escape to get out of the command, and now I've placed a sweep along the whole outside of the building. So that's one way to place a wall sweep.